Yes! That is a great reference. Such a good episode, too. Man. My wife stopped watching The Walking Dead after... I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, it's not super spoiling at this point, but after the premiere of season 7, what happened to Glenn, she stopped watching it, and I wound up just watching the rest of the seasons by myself. But I think that season 7 was great. Especially with Daryl, and I don't know, I just thought it was great acting, great writing, how like I don't know, when he first saw Maggie, after what happened, because he blamed himself, like, oh my gosh. Like, some great writing, some great acting, and
ammo, weapons, and messy death. I got it all.
yeah. Great reference.
At least the pay is.
Love how loyal Daryl was too. My wife, she just like hated Negan. Oh my gosh. I'm like, you gotta understand that, like, it's how, like, the comic books and like the story, and you could argue that they're staying true to it, but then they change so many different things. But that's such an iconic moment. I don't know. But her favorite character was Glenn.
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Went on a little tangent there, but Walking Dead, that's like top 3 favorite show for me. Yeah. Yeah, for real. I love reading what you guys are saying. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Swanson. Yeah. And yeah, you're right about like Negan, like his character arc, like. And like, here's the thing too, is like, I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan as an actor, and even though you kind of hate Negan, like, I just think that he was the perfect person to play that character, and he brought it above and beyond. And it also goes to show that if you watch later seasons, the fact that he can make himself like semi-likable after what he did really gives credit to writing for sure, but also the actor and the delivery. Like, my goodness. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, guy's such a good actor. I kind of want to be a little adventurous right now and just go down to Coast Guard Pier and just tune radio to Vol 88. Alright, we're going to head south, and we're going to keep that radio beacon going. Because, I don't know. Who knows? Well, let's just see. Let's have a little fun here. Let's get a little crazy. Let's see what we can find. I really liked the Fear, The Walking Dead 2. Haven't watched anything. I kind of stopped after that. But, oh man, I'm trying to think too, like, favorite characters. I really like Lynn, but like you have to also like I think it's super underappreciated how characters in shows and movies and books, you have to have characters that die. And I don't know, I super like I love my wife with everything, all my heart, but like I super disagree with the fact of like not watching the show anymore after, because it's like, man, it makes it when it changed the other characters too, and it helped with their arcs and their stories, like that they wouldn't have had that type of character growth and character arc without what happened to Glenn. If that makes a little bit of sense. It's like, you know, turning it back to Fallout. I'm trying to think, like, there really hasn't been, and maybe I miss it, but there really hasn't been any big, like, character deaths yet on the show. And it's a great show. But I feel like that's, now that I talk about it, and I don't think you necessarily have to have that, but think about like Game of Thrones, and maybe George R. R. Martin goes a little bit too far with that, but with Ned Stark, I remember I watched the first season before I ever read any of the books, and then after watching the first season, I went and read all the books about it. I was like, what? The main character, like, how can you keep going? You know, or, you know, I don't want to spoil a bit further. Please tell me, like, spoiler alert. Like, with what happened at the Red Wedding. Then you can even talk about Gandalf. Even though he came back, like, you still, like, every time I watch The Fellowship and Gandalf falls and you see the reaction, like, and then if you read the books too, dude, that hits so hard. Man. Yes! Let's go. That was sweet. I can't believe I hit him. We're in a firefight, y'all. It's going down. Kind of alerted everybody. We're gonna get hulked up here too. I gotta take some buff out. I gotta take some medics. I'm not gonna take any, you know, I am actually though, I'm gonna put this down here. I'm gonna need it. Some Psycho Jet. It's too far away. Don't you dare. Yeah, I'm butchering that. Got him? Got him? Boy. Alright. Again, it's so hard to find the bodies after you, to loot after you down them. I mean, that's not hard to find. He's right there.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford. Maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. Let him get out of the country on his own.
Peace out, Joe Swanson. Hey, I can't wait to see your clips too, my dude. Did I spoil something too? I really hope I didn't.
Eddie Winter, signing off.
Season 1 with Game of Thrones here. I have the box set, but I haven't watched it. Okay. Okay. You finished season 1. I'm glad I hope I didn't spoil too much, but like, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you. I mean, I won't say anything, but enjoy it. Enjoy it. Get into it. I hope you watch it with somebody else, with your significant other, because like that makes things more fun. Oh, dude, we can heal somebody, or we can save somebody.
Hey.
Please, you've got to help me.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue
I got you.
Oh my god, thank you. Let's go.
I feel right the same with you too, Autonomous. There's nothing like being able to go back and watch something for the first time again. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. And I read the book that George R. R. Martin released when it first came out, and it's so cool to see that as a show now, and that's up there too. Super good. But I would maybe argue to watch Game of Thrones first. Pint glass. Nice. I'm gonna pick that up. Don't need that anymore. Oh, wait. Dude, okay, we're just gonna keep that. Cool. Are you okay, dog meat? No, really? That's such a bummer. I would say, as far as reading books too, like reading a Song of Ice and Fire, it's not for everybody. Because it's long. If you like reading lore and want to learn all the background of it, like. But a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, reading that, like, it was like 350 pages or something. It's a bummer about this show, though. I hate how it was such a short season, too. I feel like... And my wife, though, man, she was so into it. She was just like, she couldn't believe, like, I don't know, you watched it, you read it. But when she found out who Egg was, she was just like, "What? No way!" She couldn't believe it. Like I think we hadn't watched the previous 2 episodes. We just went like right into it.